Imagine a world of shimmering white, where the air is crisp and cold, and the ground is covered in snow and ice. This is the Arctic, a land of incredible beauty and harsh conditions. It's home to amazing animals that thrive in this frozen wonderland. The sun doesn't set for months during the summer, creating the midnight sun. Melting sea ice due to climate change impacts many Arctic animals, including polar bears. Welcome back to the YB channel, kids! Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is gonna blow your mind. The polar bear, a majestic symbol of the Arctic, is perfectly suited for its icy home. Its thick, white fur provides excellent camouflage against the snow and ice, helping it sneak up on unsuspecting prey. Beneath the fur, a thick layer of blubber adds another layer of insulation, further protecting the polar bear from the biting Arctic cold. Polar bears are powerful swimmers, thanks to their partially webbed paws, which act like paddles, propelling them through the icy waters. Their strong legs and sharp claws make them formidable hunters on land, capable of taking down large prey like seals. Polar bears spend a significant portion of their lives on sea ice, where they hunt, rest, and travel. They are patient hunters, waiting for hours near breathing holes, ready to ambush their prey. Their scientific name, Ursus maritimus, means maritime bear, reflecting their close association with the sea. Polar bears are apex predators at the top of the food chain in their environment. Their primary prey is seals, which they hunt by waiting near breathing holes or ambushing them on land. Female polar bears give birth to 1 to 3 cubs in snow dens. Cubs stay with their mother for around 2 years, learning survival skills. The mother protects her cubs and teaches them to navigate the Arctic. While often associated with the Arctic, penguins actually live in the southern hemisphere, primarily in Antarctica. These flightless birds are perfectly adapted to the cold, icy waters of the Antarctic Ocean. Their streamlined bodies and powerful flippers make them incredibly agile swimmers, allowing them to navigate the icy waters with ease. Penguins are social creatures, often found in large colonies numbering in the thousands. Their dense, waterproof feathers provide an additional layer of protection, keeping them warm and dry even in the harshest conditions. Several different species of penguins inhabit Antarctica, each with unique characteristics and adaptations. Emperor penguins, the largest of all penguin species, are known for their incredible endurance, capable of surviving the harsh Antarctic winters. Penguins feed primarily on krill, small crustaceans that are abundant in the Antarctic waters. During the harsh Antarctic winters, penguins huddle together for warmth, sharing body heat and protecting themselves from the biting wind and snow. These huddles can consist of thousands of penguins, packed tightly together to conserve heat. Penguins are dedicated parents, taking turns incubating their eggs and caring for their chicks. Emperor penguins, for example, have a remarkable breeding cycle, with the males incubating the eggs during the dark winter months, while the females travel to the sea to feed. Penguins build nests out of stones and pebbles, providing a safe place for their eggs and chicks. Both parents take turns feeding and protecting their young, ensuring their survival in the challenging Antarctic environment. Changes in sea ice conditions due to climate change are having a significant impact on penguin populations, making it more difficult for them to breed and raise their young. The Arctic fox is a small, resourceful predator that thrives in the harsh Arctic environment. Its most remarkable adaptation is its ability to change color with the seasons. During the winter, the Arctic fox's fur turns a pristine white, providing perfect camouflage against the snow and ice. In the summer, the Arctic fox's fur molts to a brownish-gray color, blending in with the rocks and vegetation of the tundra landscape. The Arctic fox's thick fur also provides excellent insulation against the cold, helping it survive the harsh Arctic winters. Arctic foxes have relatively short legs and ears, reducing heat loss in the frigid environment. Their bushy tail provides additional warmth and can be wrapped around their body like a scarf during particularly cold spells. Arctic foxes are opportunistic hunters feeding on a variety of prey, including lemmings, voles, birds, and eggs. The Arctic fox's diet varies depending on the season and the availability of food. During the summer months, when prey is more abundant, they primarily hunt lemmings, voles, and other small rodents. They also take advantage of the abundance of birds and their eggs during the breeding season. In the winter, when food is scarce, Arctic foxes often scavenge on the remains of larger animals killed by polar bears or wolves. They are also known to cache food, burying it in the snow or under rocks for later consumption. Arctic foxes live in dens, which they dig in the ground or snow. These dens provide shelter from the elements and a safe place to raise their young. Arctic foxes are social animals, often living in small family groups. Sea ice plays a vital role in the Arctic ecosystem, providing a habitat for many animals, including polar bears, seals, and walruses. Polar bears rely on sea ice for hunting seals, their primary food source. They use the ice as a platform to ambush seals at breathing holes and as a means of traveling long distances. Seals also depend on sea ice for breeding and raising their pups. Walruses use sea ice as a resting platform and a base for foraging in shallow waters. The melting of sea ice due to climate change is having a significant impact on Arctic animals. As the ice melts earlier in the spring and freezes later in the autumn, polar bears have less time to hunt and build up their fat reserves for the lean winter months. Sea ice also plays a role in regulating global climate. Arctic animals face significant threats, primarily from climate change. Rising temperatures cause sea ice to melt, shrinking habitats for polar bears and other species. This makes hunting difficult, leading to malnutrition and reduced reproduction. Pollution contaminates the environment, harming animals and their food sources. Oil spills devastate ecosystems, polluting water and harming marine life. Overfishing depletes fish stocks, impacting marine animals' food supply. Human activities like oil exploration destroy habitats, threatening Arctic animals. Protecting Arctic animals and their fragile ecosystem requires a concerted global effort. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions to mitigate climate change is essential to slowing the rate of sea ice melt and preserving the habitat of ice-dependent species. Supporting conservation organizations that are working to protect Arctic animals and their habitats is another important step. These organizations conduct research, monitor populations, and advocate for policies that protect Arctic wildlife. Educating ourselves and others about the importance of Arctic conservation can raise awareness and inspire action. Making sustainable choices in our daily lives can also contribute to protecting the Arctic. Supporting policies that protect the Arctic environment, such as regulations on pollution and restrictions on harmful industrial activities, is also crucial. By working together, we can ensure that these amazing Arctic animals continue to thrive for generations to come.